Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM 2 Legend. So, let's continue where we left off, and before we do anything else, let's upgrade the gremlins. That's going to cost us how much? 100 supplies, 20 Elerium, 15 alloys. I don't have a whole lot of Elerium crystals, but we need this upgrade. So, there we go. And I think I'm going to wait for the beam cannon before I upgrade any more weapons. We'll see. We only have enough supplies for one upgrade. Alright, back to the bridge. And let's see what's next. We are going to scan... What are we going to scan? Oh yeah, I think we should make contact with Western Europe. I do want the bonus. It's a little bit risky, because if aliens get one more progress, I'll have to research the facility lead, and the facility lead might give us this one instead of the one in Australia. But I want the European bonus, it's pretty good. So yep, let's make contact with Western Europe.
Setting course for the Western European ward.
And then we'll start working our way towards Australia.
Attempting to establish
We'll probably
local
get a
regional
mission first
contact.
before this is done. Lorenzo is back, Bonnie is back. 3 more days? Yep, we got Guerrilla ops. Okay then, let's have a look. Reduces alien facility counter by 4 weeks. And we would get an engineer. We can also get a scientist and counter vigilance. And finally, we can get supplies and counter rapid response. I don't really need more scientists. And I honestly don't need more engineers either. We might go for the supplies. It will counter rapid response, which isn't bad. Increased detection radius kind of sucks, but I could deal with that. And I suppose we could deal with reduced alien facility counter. And we still need a lot of supplies. I think we should go for the supplies. Alright, let's go for the supplies. I would probably prefer Intel, but that's not a choice here. So, no Intel. Alright. Who are we going to bring? Lorenzo is back. But we also got Christian, who still needs one more promotion. He's probably closer to his final promotion than Lorenzo. So, Christian. Next up, Nick. Julie. They all need their final promotion. And Eva, or maybe someone else. Rajin. Would be nice to get a promotion for Rajin. Yep. 86 out of 110. So next we need Bonnie, I think. She's shaken, so that probably means she's going to need the mind shield. And one last person. I don't think we're going to use a Psi operative just yet. We need 4 more days to finish domination on Freddy. One more person. What class do we want? Oh yeah, probably Zach. I could bring a less experienced specialist. Zach might get wounded at some point, and it would be nice to have a backup medic. So we could get some experience on Buzz. It's not a terrible idea. Alright. He will get a promotion from this mission for sure. That's our squad then. Let's make everything available. And who's going to use what? Let's see. Rajin should probably use the EXO suit. I won't be able to bring everything I want, unfortunately. Especially with Mind Shield on Bonnie. Advanced stock. Alright. Who else? Any more weapons? I think Christian has the proper weapon already. Yes, he does. Bonnie. And Buzz, obviously. Who's going to use the SMG? Probably Bonnie, because she has the mobility upgrade. So, starter mag for Bonnie. Alright, that works. And magnetic rifle for Buzz. Yep, sounds good. Okay, that's all the weapons. We don't have any more stocks, do we? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Alright, fine. Can we upgrade any more mods? Let's have a look real quick. Advanced repeater, advanced stock. Do we have superior repeater? No, we got superior hair trigger. I think the other cannon has an advanced hair trigger. No. Okay. I thought one weapon had an advanced hair trigger. Superior one. Okay, never mind. Alright. So, gear. We got all the proper weapons. Mind shield for Bonnie. I wouldn't want her to panic. And Skulljack for Bonnie, because she's the one with mobility. Yep. Sounds good. And she has way higher base hacking skill. So, what else? Do we have the flashbang grenade on anyone? No, we don't. Alright. Let's give that to Buzz then. That works. And I do want the mimic beacon. You can bring the mimic beacon, I suppose that's fine. And grenades. Like so. And we are pretty much ready, I guess. We should bring a medkit on someone though. At least one medkit. Not much point using medkit on Buzz just yet because he doesn't have any skills. I might give it to Christian. Sure, that works. And one medkit to Julie? Yeah, just in case. And now we are ready. Let's go then! So this mission was ranked as very difficult. We'll see how it goes.
Squad green to deploy.
Which mission type was this? Oh yeah, destroy alien relay. That's not too bad. That's easier than defend alien or defend whatever device. Operation Frostwitch.
Then destroy the relay before they finish their transmission.
Alright, let's get started then. And here we are.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy.
Yeah, it's a little bit far away.
Concealed.
And we can't use high ground from here? No, we can use high ground. And we probably should. Let's send Bonnie first, because she has the best mobility out of anyone here. We'll take a look. This might reveal something, which is fine. There might be a group on the roof. There isn't. We didn't reveal anything. Interesting. Let's move to the other side then. Okay, there's the first group. That looks like two groups on top of each other. It might be just one, but I think it's two groups. No, it's two groups because they have two officers. Yep. Okay then. We won't be ambushing them on this turn, clearly. But we can position everyone on the roof. That's the best move here for sure. This is a pretty good start, because we can move much closer to our destination, to our mission objective, without triggering anything. And one more person. Staying in cover would be best. Okay, this will do. Good start. Now, we need these two groups to not move away from each other. I want to hit them both with a grenade. Oh, this is a stationary group. We can still hit 3 of them with a one... We could actually hit all of them with a blaster launcher if we really want to. Oh, the other one is also moving. Never mind. Yeah, I thought I'll be able to hit all 4 with one grenade. Or at least blaster launcher, but that's not going to happen anymore. But we can probably avoid triggering the other group. We do have to hurry up, because we are time limited. Huh. Okay. I could still use a grenade, but it feels like a bit of a waste. We should just set up on this side and ambush on the next turn. We don't have to rush that much. Yeah, there's no need to rush that much. We already saved a lot of time by dashing. Alright, let's set up over here. And we're going to ambush on the next turn. Just move everyone. And Rajin. Alright, looks good.
Heading out.
Yep, looks fine. Overwatch. I mean, not much point using Overwatch, but there's no reason not to do it. Just don't move out of line of sight, thanks. I would prefer to not waste a grenade for just 2 dudes. Okay. If we shoot them now, we shouldn't trigger anything else. We could shoot the officer, that's 100-100. Granted crit. Do we want Overwatch on anyone? I'm pretty sure we can kill both without wasting any grenades. So let's not waste any grenades. We'll just Overwatch with everyone, I think. Everyone except Christian. Yep, everyone except Christian will use Overwatch. And we can take a shot at the officer. Nice one. That's almost a kill, he's down to 1 health. Alright. So we might not actually kill the shield bearer with reaction shots, unless we shred his armor early. Nice. But he will be almost dead, and 1 shield bearer is not really a threat. Nope, he's dead. Did the officer actually die? Yes, he did. And we got a promotion. Nice. Oh yeah, that's promotion on Bass, right, because he was just a squaddy. So it's very easy to get promotions as a squaddy. Alright. Well, that's a good start. But we need to keep moving. Let's just send Bunny again. I could trigger a group and then lure it towards us. That's not a bad idea.
On your order.
Yep, let's do that. Just need to hurry up because we are low on time. Okay, that's 2 groups, I think. Or maybe not. No, that's just 1 group. Andromedon and 2 Archons. Well, now it's 2 groups. But I think we can handle it. 2 Archons is not so great. But we could ignore the Andromedon on this turn. I don't think it's close enough. Might be wrong about that. What about the blaster launcher now? No, we can't hit all of them, unfortunately. Alright, never mind. What can we actually do? Julie could take a shot. Let's see, 100. 20% chance to crit. We could use the officer ability. Bonnie is an officer. I don't really want to stay over here, though. Not really, no. I'd rather back up into full cover. Yeah, let's back up. So... I'm a little bit undecided. I assume the Andromedon won't be close enough to attack us with the AoE, but that might not be the case. They have pretty good range with that AoE. He might actually be close enough. But I don't want to ignore the Archons either. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I could hit the Archons with a grenade. I think we should spread out. Because if we get hit with that AoE, that's going to be a major problem. I do have the rocket launcher, which we could use. Yeah, because I brought the rocket launcher instead of the shredder gun. But that might actually be a good thing right now. I could hit both the Archons with that, which isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We could also destroy the device from all the way back here. Not with a rocket launcher, but with Jolly. That should be doable. Alright, let's spread out a bit. And we'll hit the Archons with the rocket launcher. I don't think we'll get a better use from the rocket launcher in this mission. We probably won't. So, that's 11 damage total. Right, would be nice to kill at least one of them. I think we can do that. Let's see. Still got Julie. I could throw a Mimic Beacon. This is probably a good moment for a Mimic Beacon. I think we should use it. Now, Christian. I could conceal. I don't necessarily want to. And I'd like to keep the high ground bonus. Well, with concealment and high ground bonus, we should be able to get 100-100.
I'm away.
I think we can get 100-100.
In the way.
165. Yep, let's go for it. And that's a crit. Well, that was a pretty good use of concealment. And we should be able to kill one Archon at least. No problem. In fact, we can take a shot with Jolly using Lightning Hands. That's 97%, so that should be a kill. And it is. Alright. And now we can still take a shot with the sniper rifle at the Archon. I still don't like that Andromedon, but I think I'll just use a Mimic Beacon. Yeah, attack the Archon while he's on the ground. 6 damage. How many more shots do we have? We got Nick. And that's pretty much it. So, do you want to stay on the high ground or use cover? Well, using full cover would be nice. But with high ground, we'll have higher chance to hit the Archon. Oh, I can't actually reach the Archon from here. Alright, full cover then. I'm not going to use any explosives with the Nick right now. Not worth it, we'll just take a shot. It won't kill the Archon, but it will do some damage, or we will miss. That's also a possibility. Alright, Mimic Beacon. There, enjoy. Hopefully the Andromedon will attack the Mimic Beacon. That's what I need him to do. Yep, he's moving first. Good, good. I really don't want to get hit by that obnoxious AoE of theirs. That crap is nasty. And the Archon should still attack the Beacon. Yeah, the Mimic Beacon is nerfed, but it's still pretty damn good. It really is. It was just ridiculously overpowered previously. But it's still a really nice item. Wait, what? He actually missed? Aren't all attacks against beacons supposed to be guaranteed now? They are. So how the heck did that Archon miss? And that was a 100% too. That seems like a glitch. That was supposed to hit. Well then, now we can use an acid grenade. Yep, I have to remove the armor. That Andromedon needs to die on this turn. So, acid bomb. We can stay up here, that's fine. Yep, acid bomb first. And we still need to get our objective, so might want to hurry up with this. There, acid burn for the Archon. And now we could just use one more grenade. Not sure if I want to. Let's see. Yeah, I really want to kill the Andromedon. What's our chance to hit from up here? 100 and 80% chance to crit. Alright, I need this crit. Come on, don't disappoint me. There, nice one. 14 damage. We can at least push it to the next phase. So, Bass can take a shot. And probably get a kill. But where can he stand to actually do that? Well, Bonnie can always take a shot as well. That's 92%. And it will do guaranteed 4 damage. I don't think I want to do anything else with Bonnie on this turn. No, not really. So let's do it. If we get lucky, we might be able to kill both the Suit and the Archon as well. But the Suit is kind of a priority. So that's Julie's job. Unfortunately, I already used the Lightning Hands. So we'll just take 2 shots with the pistol. Yep. This will do at least 16 damage. It might actually kill it if we get lucky. Alright, let's take a shot. That's 11, nice, that's maximum possible damage. And now we need to do at least 10. So 10 or 11. If we want, I'll just get a kill with someone else. We didn't. Alright. It's down to 1 health. It will die from acid burn, right? We got Nick. And we got Buzz. We can kill both. Buzz could actually use another kill, I suppose, you know, for experience. And he has stock, right? Yes, he does. But I'd like to stand in full cover if possible. I can't really do that, unfortunately. Okay. So let's take a shot with Nick first at the Archon, because we know we can kill the Andromedon. And I'd like to try killing the Archon. We are not guaranteed to kill the Archon. And okay, that's a kill. Now we can use partial cover, it should be safe. Right here, we won't have line of sight from this position, unfortunately.
Moving to position.
And that's going to be a kill. We still got that other group inside the building, but we dealt with the biggest threat. The Andromedon and 2 Archons group. That's a pretty nasty group. That's one of the tougher pods that we can encounter right now. And here comes yet another Archon. This is Archon City, apparently. And we have to hurry up. Get to our objective. Buzz got hit. That's fine. He got his promotion out of this. Now. Can we hit them both with 1 grenade? Now might be a good moment to use the blaster bomb, but I would prefer acid bomb. Yeah, we can hit them both with 1 acid bomb. So I guess we'll be doing that? Grenade. Yep, go for it. There's still 1 more guy inside the building, I think. 10 critical damage to the Archon, nice. We should be able to kill both, actually. Jolly first. Let's take a shot at the Archon, that's 100% chance to hit. Pretty good. And that's 8 damage. It will take some damage from acid burn, but probably not 6. We still got the sectoid on the left. I should probably heal Buzz. Or move him into a safe position, at the very least. So... let's see, how do we want to do this? Can Rajin just take a shot at the shield bearer? No. Maybe? Yeah, from down here. I would get flanked by the sectoid, but the sectoid is probably going to use reanimate anyway. So I don't really care. We lose the high ground bonus, but I can't shoot the shield bearer from the high ground anyway. So that's just not an option at all.
Let's do this.
And if we hit, we'll remove the armor. Or we could just use a grenade. Maybe we should. We still got quite a lot of explosives. I think we should just play it safe and use the grenade. Yeah, let's just use the grenade. There aren't that many more groups, and we still have the blaster bomb. We're good on explosives. So, the Archon is down, and the shield bearer will die from status effects. So we can actually shoot the sectoid or something. Can we still heal Buzz? Yeah, maybe? We can. Alright, let's heal him up. Because I don't want any surprises. There. Back to full health. Oh, you know, 1 upgrade that we still need, the armor. It's not a huge upgrade and it's really expensive, but you never know when it's going to make a difference. So what should we do with Bonnie? Probably shoot the sectoid? I don't want to use Kara's cover. Not really. We could use the tree. We have to start moving towards our objective. So let's take a shot at the sectoid. And 2 damage from stock, that's fine.
Ammo out.
And we need to hurry up, move towards our actual objective. Otherwise, we might run out of time. We have to actually destroy that thing. So I'm actually considering using the blaster bomb on the actual objective. Because not only will do some damage to it, we will also get line of sight for Julie, and then Julie can shoot it. That's probably reanimate. Or not. Okay, never mind.
Enemies moving in our position.
And reinforcements are coming. Yep, we have to hurry up. We have to get the objective. I don't like using the blaster bomb like this, but... Oh, we resisted! Nice. Anyway, I'm still looking at the objective. I think we need the blaster bomb here. I'm not too happy about using blaster bomb like this, but I'm not going to risk actually failing this mission. No way. So we'll just use it like this. Maybe not from our current position, because we got reinforcements on this side. I would prefer to move into cover. We should just move to high ground, I guess. Yeah, we certainly should. Alright, and we'll use the blaster bomb. I really don't like using it like this, but whatever. As I said, I'm not going to risk failing the entire mission. There, 9 damage, and we killed some civilian. Okay, and we actually... Did we do damage to some alien? No, that was just the civilian. And now we need to shoot it. Reload. I still want to kill the sectoid, obviously. Julie can shoot the sectoid. There we go. And now we can kill it with stock. It doesn't have any status effects, no. Alright. Rajin can finish the job with stock. So let's go and do that. That's going to be a kill. And we can get our objective on the next turn. Unless someone can still take a shot. But even if someone can still take a shot, it's better to use Overwatch because of the reinforcements. Yeah, that's a much better move right now.
Moving on target location.
We can get the objective on the next turn. Reload. And Overwatch with Bonnie. Yeah, we are close enough, right? Bonnie can do granted 4 damage on the next turn. Not to mention we still got explosives. We'll get it. Let's use Overwatch because reinforcements.
Come get some.
And Christian can also move towards them a bit.
Heading out.
Looks good. Alright, Overwatch. Let's see what they are going to get. I see a stun lancer. 2 stun lancers. And an officer. Yeah, that's fine. We should be able to kill at least one. Unless we miss everything. Come on, people. Nice, 8 damage. And 1 damage from stock, and that's a kill. Executed.
Target eliminated.
That was a little bit unnecessary, because I'm pretty sure that would have been a kill regardless. Alright, let's get our objective. There is going to be one more group over there. But we need to destroy the device right now. So... I don't want this move to trigger anything. Can Julie not shoot it? No. I think Bonnie has to do it. Now this move might trigger a group. But we kind of have to do it. I'm not sure if standing over here will be close enough. I'm not going to risk failing, just move like this. No group, that's good. So destroy it, this is guaranteed 4 damage. There is still an officer over there. It's down. And now let's focus on actually killing the aliens.
The alien transmission is down.
There's still an officer over there. We need to kill these 2 guys. So, grenade? Yeah, I guess so. Sure, let's use a grenade. And then Julie can kill the one on the left. Oh, we killed him with a crit. Nice. We need 3 more damage. Let's see, what's our chance to hit? 100% on the other officer. What about lightning hands? I think I'd rather save lightning hands. Buzz has stock, so he could do 1 guaranteed damage. And then we can do guaranteed 2 damage with Rajin. So we can kill this guy guaranteed. Should probably do it. I don't want him to attack anyone. Hold on, he will die from the status effect. Yeah, he will. So I'll take a shot with Rajin. That will leave him at 1 health. And then he will die for sure. And we can shoot the other officer with Julie. Yep. Sounds good to me. There's still 1 more pod somewhere. 6 damage. And not much point taking a shot here. We'll just overwatch, I think. Or we can shoot the officer with Buzz. That works. Let's see. 59%. Not bad. Nice! What was his chance to crit? It had to be really low. And he dropped some loot. Awesome. I'd like to get that loot if possible. Yeah, we should move towards it. Bonnie can probably grab that. So, reload with Christian and we'll use Overwatch. Yep, sounds good. The Lancer is dead. 1 more pod. Somewhere. Yeah, there's definitely 1 more pod. I mean, we can hear the sectopod, and we knew there's a sectopod, and there it is. Alright. This shouldn't be too hard. We still got 1 acid bomb, right? I'm pretty sure we do. Oh yeah, the car will blow up. Well, that's fine, I had to get the objective. We could grab the loot. I can always grab it on the next turn. It's better to grab it on the next turn, because we might need Haywire Protocol. In fact, we are kind of going to need Haywire Protocol. I need to lure the sectopod towards us, but I also want the loot. I think the best way to do this will be to stun the sectopod, and then we can grab the loot and move in this direction on the next turn. But before we attempt the hack, we should take a shot with Julie. Oh, we can't take a shot because we don't have line of sight, damn it. That's unfortunate. Well then, I still want to use an acid bomb to remove the armor. The hack won't be guaranteed, unfortunately. Okay, we'll hit 3 targets. No, 2 targets. 3 targets. Yeah, good enough. That's a pretty good acid bomb. We'll remove armor from the shield bearer. I really hope Haywire Protocol won't fail. I need it to not fail. So what else can we do? Nick needs a reload. He still has an acid bomb. Does he really need a reload? I don't think he does. So, Julie. Yeah, I can shoot everything except the sectopod. Seriously? I guess we'll shoot the shield bearer, because I don't want him to use that obnoxious shield. And that's a miss, damn it. That's 1 shot that I really needed to hit. I do have the flashbang grenade. Might be worth using it. But first, Haywire Protocol, we need that. Yep, go for it. We still got the officer ability, that will give us extra chance to crit. So what's our chance? If this fails, we'll be in trouble, let's just say. It didn't fail, good, good. 67% was pretty good. Alright. This is still 4 enemies. Can we actually kill any of them on this turn? Probably not. I wish there was more cover around here. They are just too far away, I can't take any good shots. I assume they will move towards us. It's probably worth using Overwatch. But Nick needs to reload. And he's kind of standing in the open from this direction. We just need to move him and then reload. Yeah, that's what it has to be. Move and reload. Shame we don't have that blaster bomb, but I needed it to destroy the objective. Alright. Buzz needs to move. He also needs to reload, but I'm not going to leave him in the open, that's silly. We could throw the flashbang grenade. It's probably worth doing. But I can't move into cover unless I set myself on fire. I don't want to set myself on fire.
Heading to that location.
This is going to be too far away to use the flashbang grenade. Actually, no, it's not too far away. We can't flashbang all three of these guys. So this will have to do. Alright, this is enough. Come on, throw it already. Why can we not throw it? What? That doesn't make any sense. I can't actually throw it? Why is our range reduced all of a sudden? That makes no damn sense whatsoever. Okay, doesn't matter. We won't be throwing that. Overwatch. Now, the sectopod is stunned, but it's still dangerous. Acid burn. The shield bearer will probably use the shield. I'm hoping the stun lancer will move first, maybe. Come on, make up your mind. The good news is this should be the last spot. Yep, the stun lancer is moving. And we missed. What the heck?
Adjusting aim.
At least he missed us as well, with 80% chance to hit. And the shield bearer. He will almost definitely use the shield. Yes, he will. That's what they almost always do with their first move. At least he's almost dead. And here comes the trooper. He will shoot us and miss terribly.
I can't move!
Alright. So, it's time for a grenade, I think. Are we even close enough? No. But we do have hail of bullets, which is nice. Hold on, if we move like this, will we be close enough? I'm not sure. I think we'll be close enough, actually.
Absolutely.
Let's find out. Yeah, we can hit all three. It's probably worth it. Alright, go for it. I'm kind of standing in the open, but that's fine. There. So we can ignore the shield bearer now. And that removes the shield. Now we kind of have to kill the stun lancer. Julie. Julie needs to reload. I'm glad I have the free reloads.
Back online.
80%. 80%. Yeah, we can ignore the shield bearer. Let's shoot the trooper then. There, 7 damage. So the trooper should also die from acid burn. Now we can kill the stun lancer and start doing some damage to the sectopod. Because, you know, we still have to do 38 damage to the sectopod. I'm just saying. And I want the loot.
On the move.
Let's grab the loot. We got advanced stock and advanced agility. That was definitely worth it.
Secure.
And we can still take a shot from here. It won't be an amazing shot, but we got advanced stock. What? Oh, advanced stock doesn't work for shields. Okay. Huh. Well then. I still need to kill the stun lancer. 65%. 2 damage.
Much of a hit.
Yeah, seriously? Christian.
Not a problem.
We only got Christian and Rajin. That kind of sucks. I really wanted to take a shot at the sectopod with Rajin, but I guess that won't be happening. Is he still not dead? We missed. What the heck, people? How do you miss like this? Are you even serious right now? I have to shoot the Storm Lancer. This is such a waste, but there is no way I can leave him alive. There, he's dead. And I guess that's that for this turn. 5 damage on the Sectopod, so these 2 guys will die. And then we have to do 33 damage to the Sectopod on the next turn. Which should be doable, but the problem is that Julie doesn't have line of sight to the Sectopod. Oh, it will use chicken mode. Alright. Yeah, he's going to shoot us. That's a bit of a problem. 12 damage on Nick. I thought he's going to be stunned for 1 more turn. Alright, hi. It will prepare the AoE. That shouldn't be a problem, I'm pretty sure we'll kill it. How's Nick? He's down to 3 health. It's shame he didn't have untouchable up. Well, I guess he will be wounded for a bit. It's not the end of the world. Julie first. We'll kill the Sectopod. We should have more than enough damage to do so. 20 more. Reload. Yeah, we'll kill it. 100%.
Let's rock.
How much damage was that? I didn't quite see. What's next? Bonnie can still take a shot.
Oh yeah.
So reload, take a shot. 6 damage. Nick will be wounded, so we'll get 1 more shot on him. And we should be done with the mission now.
Status confirmed.
Yep, we're done.
Hostiles are down and the area
Shame
is
Nick will be
secure.
gravely wounded after this, but oh well.
Confirmed.
We finished the mission. That's the important part. Most under fire, Mimic Beacon. Even nerfed Mimic Beacon. I think Bass was the only promotion here. Yep. Alright then, so he's going to be a backup medic basically, which means medical protocol. And we got advanced stock, we got advanced agility. That's quite nice. I can upgrade our last regular stock to advanced stock. And we countered rapid response, which can be quite nasty. Let's go upgrade that weapon. Who was using it? I think that was Bass. Was it? Magnetic rifle, yep. So let's just upgrade that right away. Stock to advanced stock. Done. Now we got 3 advanced stocks. Nick will be wounded for 15 days. Bonnie will be wounded for 14 days. Alright, we got backups. We got Eva, same rank as Nick. So, anything else? We got over 1,000 supplies now. I think it's time for some upgrades.
Hey, Commander.
Can we upgrade the armor and then the cannon? Let's just wait for the research to finish. I want to see the exact costs for the beam cannon. Intel, yeah, we don't need Intel actually. I'd like to finish making contact, but we'll have the time to do that. Then again, we'll have the time to get Intel as well. Let's finish making contact. I'll probably have to research the facility lead sometime soon. I'm pretty sure the aliens will get more progress very soon. There's the beam cannon, so that unlocks the beam cannon, obviously. And I think we should start some research in the shadow chamber. That's what we're going to do. Let's start the black site vial or the codex brain. And back to the bridge. Finish making contact with Western Europe. Freddy's training is almost done. Once Freddy's training is complete, I'll probably start bringing him to missions because he's about to get domination, aka mind control. And this gives us the bonus. This is one of the better bonuses, I think. 33% reduced intel costs for black market items is really good. Now, I think we should start working our way towards Australia. This will cost us 80 intel only. But we should get the intel first, while it's still there. And I think I'm going to make a cut here, continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.